We just pulled Depth as our angel card, so go check out that other video to see what that means, see if that message resonates. But now it's time to pick an oracle card. You may ask, why do I do this every day? It's because I am mentally effed up. And right now I am in the process of actually dealing with it. It's been a few years of me being on this healing journey, and one thing that I know for sure is that when I'm consistent, I am way better up here. And I use oracle cards, angel cards as tools to keep my thoughts in check. And I know somewhere out there, some of these messages help people. So that is the goal. That's why I share. So hopefully you can find, even if it's not these tools that I use for your own mental health, but hopefully you'll be on a mission to find tools for yourself. So you don't choose unhealthy coping mechanisms. So you don't choose an unhealthy mindset. We can be better than that. As I shuffle these cards, this is when I share my gratitude with the universe. I used to pray to God, but now I thank the universe for what was. I thank the universe for what is. And I thank the universe for what is to come. That's something that is very important to do in your daily life. The more your gratitude, the more you are gracious, the more you are grateful to the universe for everything that is in front of you, the more things to be grateful for will come to your plate. Does that make sense? Our card just fell on the floor, so let's see what it is. The card we got was Close Encounters. Now let's get into it. Let's start off first by reading what the card creator had come up with, and then let's see if there's another message that comes through. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. I don't know, my eyes, they're tearing up. Maybe because those feelings of loneliness have been upon me since I was a child. So whenever there are quotes, whenever there are sayings, speeches, whatever, about not being alone, I'm always brought to an emotional state, because it's definitely a feeling that I am very familiar with. Okay, let's continue, because this is a good one. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. It's all true. I mean, for me, I don't know. What about for you? Being honest about how I feel is one of the hardest things for me. Absolutely, hands down. We aren't meant to be alone. Yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. I mean, I've got like this huge fortress around me. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind the barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. You know, obviously I post videos every day, or at least I try to. And I share some of me in my life, not a ton, but some. And that has been, even the small amount that I do share, I'm very anxious about it, because there are people out there that do know me or know parts of me, that have either negative feelings or positive feelings, whatever it is. I'm very aware that I'm being watched. I could be watched by people in my life, and that keeps me from opening up completely. And I'm on here wanting to share my stories, wanting to share my insight, the messages that I'm getting based upon my comprehension of this world, other worlds, the universe, etc. I just happen to have 43 years of life experience on this planet as this person in this body. I've had some crazy life experiences, some very traumatic, some very wonderful moments. And I want to share them so that maybe you won't make the same mistakes. Maybe you'll be able to see in your life some of the things that I missed. I mean, that's the goal here. So from what I'm understanding of this card is that I need to put myself out there more. I need to be willing to have people not like me. I need to be willing to have comments of rudeness, or, I need to understand all of that. As I'm editing this and I'm rewatching it back, I have had just one of those moments where I realize that I'm saying that I need to be okay with haters or trolls or people that just don't understand. And I'm not okay with that. I'm not. But that's something I'm working on. However, I just need to be okay not saying the right thing all the time. I need to stop editing every thought, everything that comes in here, out here is so edited every day. And that is how we become something, some personality that is just not us. That's how we lose ourselves. To keep from losing ourselves, we have to do less editing. I mean, edit with kindness, edit with purpose. But holding back your feelings, holding back what's bothering you, keeps you from finding solutions. And to do that, you do need to open up to others. You do need to have those close encounters. You have to, even if it's uncomfortable. It's imperative for growth. I'm so uncomfortable even just talking about that, but I'm not going to finish off the video the way that it was. I'm going to finish it off right here, because this is the lesson that I'm learning from this, and hopefully that will help you too.